Which AI business has got the highest earning income potential in South Africa or in any country right now? My name is Malaba and I help people to build income online using AI. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 AI businesses that you can start today with 0 employees. I'll break down the cost, the effort needed, and then show you the realistic potential income that you can earn. Not only that, but I'm going to pick one of these businesses and demonstrate it to you live here, step by step, so that all you have to do is copy me, and by tonight, you'll be able to launch this business. Let's dive in. Now, AI isn't replacing people. It's going to replace people who don't know how to use it. The opportunity right now in South Africa or in any country is massive because not many people know how to use AI for business. Now, I've got a 5-day challenge where I show people step by step how to set up these AI businesses, and I'll talk about that in a few moments. But I help beginners to turn ideas into income using AI. And what you are about to see is exactly how to start. So now here are the 5 AI businesses that you can start today. Idea number 1 is to start an AI content agency. Now there are 2 ways that you can approach this. Every single business needs content because content helps them to become visible. And when they are visible, people know what they're about. And if they like them and trust them, they will buy their products. Now there are some businesses that put content out there, but it's not good. You can take that content, put it into AI and convert it into content that attracts customers and gets people to buy products. On the other side of it, there are people who know they should be putting out content, but they don't know how to create content, or they don't want to create content, or they don't have the time to create content. You can use AI to generate AI images, AI slides and captions, or even generate AI avatars, which are simply humans that are created by AI that they can use to talk about any topic that they want and represent them and sell their products. Now, let me tell you, this is one of the most in-demand services right now at the moment because more and more businesses are understanding the value of creating content, but they don't know where to find people who can help them with that content. Now, because I live in South Africa, I talk about rands. This can apply in any country, but you can create packages that look something like this. You can charge from 3,000 to 800 rands per month for 8 to 20 pieces of content. And then you post the content on their behalf on their social pages. The more customers you get and the more testimonials you get, you will increase your prices going forward. Now, in terms of cost, this is very low because all you need is a platform like ChatGPT, which you can use for free. And depending on if you want to create video content or image content, there are many free platforms that are out there that you can use. In terms of effort, I put it on medium because you at least need to know what you are doing. And guess what? This is the exact same thing that I teach people how to do inside of my 5-day challenge. Or if you're looking for a simple way to go about it, there are lots of YouTube videos that can teach you how to do this. In terms of income potential, depending on how many clients you get, you can earn anywhere from about 10,000 to 50,000 rands per month. Now, why would business owners pay for this service? Because it gives them content that gives them visibility. When they have got visibility and people know about them, those people can be turned into customers and it turns into income for them. So they won't struggle to pay you money if you are helping them to make money. Business idea number 2 is to become a digital product creator. When I say digital products, I'm talking about anything that you can buy online, but you consume it online. For example, it can be a video course or it can be an ebook. All you'll be doing is you'll be turning knowledge into products that people buy. You can use a tool like ChatGPT to help you to find ideas of products to create, then create ebooks or video courses that answer those specific problems, and then you sell them to people who have got those problems. An example is I live in Cape Town and lots of people come here every single year, but a lot of them don't know what activities they can do in Cape Town. So I created an ebook that shows them some of the best activities that they can get, especially if they're traveling on a budget. Now you might ask yourself, why doesn't someone just Google this information for themselves? It's because some people don't want to Google stuff. They just want a product that can answer all their questions. So I actually sell it to people for $10, $15. And then it then becomes a numbers game where I need to just sell it to as many people as possible. And then I find myself making money from that. You can create these digital products in any industry. For example, one of my clients sells an ebook that teaches women how to prepare and have childbirths at home rather than going to a hospital. This is actually a growing industry because a lot of people are running away from the high cost of going to a hospital or the trust factor that a lot of accidents may happen in the hospital. So some people want to give birth at home. I've got a 5-day challenge where I break this down and show people step by step how they can come up with their own digital products that solve problems for other people and other people are willing to remove money to pay for them. In this challenge, I take you through step by step this whole business model. I help you to identify problems. I help you to turn them into products. I help you to build a website where you can sell these. And then I help you with the marketing to know where to find your customers. And then I show you how to scale this and create multiple income streams for yourself. At the time of recording this video, I'm actually running a special where you can sign up for my 5-day challenge for just $47. The link is going to be in the description of this video. But take note, if you go to that page in the future, the price would have gone up. In fact, it's going up in the next 15 days as I'm launching the next challenge on the 27th of this month that I'm releasing this video. In terms of the cost, it's low because all you need to do is to ask ChatGPT and it's going to do most of the work for you. In terms of effort, it's medium because after talking to ChatGPT, you then need to use either ChatGPT to generate images for you or you use a platform like Canva to create the images, and there you would need a bit of graphic design skill set, which you can also learn by watching videos. And then income potential is from about 5,000 rands to about 50,000 rands per month. You can even make way more than that. It just depends on your understanding of the whole business model, implementing what you learn and then doing it over and over again. Now, why this is going to work is because after you create one product, you can sell that product over and over and over again to thousands or millions of people, which means for the little effort that you're going to put into that product, you can create unlimited income for yourself. Business idea number 3 is to create an AI template store. This is simply going to be a website or a store where people can buy templates that help them to solve specific problems. For example, when January comes, a lot of people want to know how to budget for the year, or how to budget for the month, or how to balance out their books when they've just started a new business, or what to post on social media when they're trying to promote their business. You can create templates that all that they need to do is fill in their information, and then automatically it gives them tools that they can use. For example, if you check on this website, which is called Etsy, you find that lots of people are selling these templates. And as you can see, lots of people are making thousands. In fact, others are making hundreds of thousands of dollars or rands by simply selling templates like this. And once again, you don't need to be a maths genius or someone who has got years of experience in creating this product. You can simply use AI to be able to generate this stuff. And remember, keep watching until the end because I'm going to be demonstrating one of these before the video ends. Now, in terms of the cost, I've put it on low because by using AI, you can generate these different templates easily. On effort, it's still on low, leaning over to medium. It basically depends on what type of templates you want to create, but most of them are simple and easy to create. And then the more complicated ones may need a bit more effort. In terms of income level, you can generate from as low as 3,000 rands to about 30,000 rands per month. Why this business model works is because people love to do things fast, so they are willing and able to buy templates. And also, when you set up these products once, you can sell the same templates over and over again to different people. The next video idea is faceless YouTube automation. Now, if you did not know this, YouTube is one of the most lucrative ways that you can actually make money. If you figure out how to create content that people love to watch and you put it on YouTube, YouTube can pay you a lot of money for your content. For example, lots of people are starting to create AI-generated images and videos that they simply post onto YouTube. The nice part about this is that you don't have to show your face and you don't have to be an expert. You just simply need to use a platform like ChatGPT, which can create storylines for you. And then you generate images and then you use video editing software to turn that into a story, post it onto YouTube, and then YouTube is going to start paying you money as more and more people watch those videos. Now, in terms of the cost, it's from low to medium. Low because you get to use tools like ChatGPT, which can be for free. But then there are some other AI tools that you may want to pay for that do the whole process for you without you having to put much effort. In terms of effort, I put it on medium because you need to know the right prompts to use. And then you need to know how to use video editing software and you need to know how to generate images. These are skills that you can learn, but they will definitely take your time and your effort. In terms of income potential, you can earn anywhere from about 20,000 to about 100,000 rands. And that's every single month. Now, the reason why this business model works is because once you figure out how the model works, you can actually hire someone else or multiple people to create and run the process for you. Which means that you can go from maybe posting one video per week to posting one video every single day because you include other people in the whole process to help you to put out content. But not only that, you can create multiple streams of income for yourself. For example, firstly, you'll be earning by YouTube paying you, but then you can start getting affiliate commissions. You can start promoting your own products, and you can also get sponsorship deals where you are promoting other companies on your own YouTube channel. The next business idea is an AI call answering service. Now, with this one, traditionally, when someone calls in your business, you need to be available to answer the phone and answer all their questions, like giving them directions or telling them how much something costs. Most business owners would hire someone to do this. But now, instead of actually paying someone else to do that, you can actually create an AI agent that answers the phone for you, speaks to the customers, gives them all the information that they need, and it can actually even make sales on your behalf. Now, I know that this is going to be a big disadvantage to many people because many people work in call centers and this is how they make their livelihood. But whether you like it or not, AI is coming. So you can choose to be someone who complains about it, or you can be someone who jumps onto the wave and actually works with these AI agents, sets them up for businesses, and generates thousands or even millions from helping all these businesses to cut costs and help more of their customers by simply using AI. Now, in terms of cost, I would say medium, because some of these platforms that do this, you need to start paying for them right from the start. In terms of effort itself, it's medium as well, because you need to educate yourself and teach yourself how to make these AI bots or call agents say the right things so that they can sell that whatever company they are assigned to properly. In terms of income potential, well, basically it depends on how many clients you're able to get, but you can generate anywhere from 20,000 rands to around 100,000 rands every single month. Why this would work is because it helps business owners to cut down on costs and to service people faster and better. So guaranteed, this is a service that they are willing to pay for. Now, let me give you an example of one of the things that you can use AI to do. In this case, I'm going to be creating a digital product that I can sell to parents solving a particular problem that they have. But in this case, I'll start off by saying I don't know what problems parents are facing. So instead of just using guesswork, I'm going to use AI. For example, I will say, what challenges do parents face when it comes to their children that they are willing to remove money to pay for? Then AI is going to give me lots of different ideas of problems that parents are facing and the things that they are willing to pay for. For example, emotional driver, fear of their child failing behind. They are willing to pay for tutorials or extra classes, educational apps, learning kits, or programs that help with concentration. So these are things that I actually can create. But my favorite one from the list is this one, technology and screen addiction, fear of tech ruining their kids. They'll pay for digital well-being programs, offline learning activities, cyber safety and digital literacy courses. The reason why they will spend is because they feel guilty about how much screen time their kids get. I know that this is a big issue because I don't yet have kids of my own, but I've got 2 brothers and 2 sisters and they all have had kids and they've all complained about the same thing. Kids spending too much time watching screens. So what I'll do is I'll ask ChatGPT and say, I like number 8. Can you please show me examples of businesses selling products about this? The reason why I'm asking it that is because I want to validate that this is an actual business idea that I can do. And as you can see, it says, great, this is a rich space. Below are real world examples of companies and products addressing screen time. So it's going to give me this whole list of different companies selling stuff about that. For example, this first one here at the top, it's given me a link here. If I click on that link, it'll bring this website here, the all-in-one parent control and digital well-being solution. And as you can see, there's a child there who's looking at a screen. So basically, they're selling services or tools that help children to spend less time on the screen. So most definitely, this is a great business idea that we can implement. So what I'll do is that I'll scroll to the bottom of ChatGPT and I'll simply tap and say, help me create a digital product for number 8. And as you can see here, it's starting to give me a breakdown or outline of what I need to do. Starting off with defining the core problem. Parents' pain points. My kids are addicted to screens. Every time I take the phone away, there's a fight. I want them to learn or play offline. I feel guilty when they're on YouTube or TikTok all day. And then it starts giving me product ideas. The 7-day digital product detox for kids. Screen-free playbook. 100 creative activities that keep kids off devices. Digital habits toolkits for parents. These are all different products that I can create, but I'm just going to go for the first one and copy this. But as you can see here, it's giving me like more ideas and breakdown of what exactly is going to be involved in this. It talks about the branding and the design, the marketing angles that I can use, and then upsells. Upsells means that other things that I can sell to complement this product. But I'm just going to scroll down all the way to the bottom, paste that in and say the digital detox for kids and say, please generate an ebook cover for me. And this is just going to take a few seconds, but you'll notice that ChatGPT is starting to work and it's going to design the cover of the book that I can start selling. As you can see now, AI has finished generating the cover image of the book. If I'm happy with the design, I just need to click here where it says download, and then it's going to download it to my computer. Or if you want to make any changes, you just simply type here and tell it what changes you wanted to make. But because I'm happy with the cover, the way that it is, I'll just simply tell ChatGPT and say, please write the book outline so that I know what's going to be inside of the book. And then as you can see here, it starts writing the outline. It starts off with an introduction section, welcome message, why this digital detox, how to use this challenge. And then the 5-day challenge, it breaks it up into day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Then all I need to do is create a Google document or a Microsoft Word document. And then I'm just going to say to it, please write the introduction. It's going to write the introduction. I copy the words. I paste them into a document. Then I say, please write chapter 1. It will write chapter 1. I copy them and place them into a document. Please write chapter 2. I copy and place them in a document until the book is completed. Now, please note that I'm using the paid version of ChatGPT, which means that I can ask it all these tasks at once. But if you want to use ChatGPT for free, at some point, depending on how long your ebook is, it can tell you that it's exhausted. Yes, exhausted just like a human. And you need to use it maybe after a couple of minutes. So that's just something to take note of. Now, because of time, I don't want this video to be too long. That's the process that you're going to do. But to show you that this is something that I'm actively doing, if you go to my website, right? This is my website, as you can see it right here. If you click on the shop section, you will find I've got multiple ebooks that I'm actually selling. And this is the exact same process that I'm using to create these ebooks that I sell on my website. The link to my website is also going to be in the description of this video in case you want to get one product or you want to see my process. But basically, this is what I teach people in my 5-day challenge. You want me to help you, show you all this stuff step by step. Sign up for the 5-day challenge. The link is going to be in the description of this video. Once you've created your product, you will need to have your own website like I do here. This is my website where I put all these different products. If you're looking for a free method to get your own website, I'd recommend this website. It's called Gumroad.com. In fact, I'm going to link to another video somewhere here, or the link is going to be in the description, where I show you step by step how to create a Gumroad website. Now, it's free to register on Gumroad. And when you have created a Gumroad account, this is what your website will look like. You can put like a banner of whatever it is that you want to sell here. And then you can put all the product details here. And once again, ChatGPT will help you with this. You just tell it and say that I'm creating a website on Gumroad. Please help me to write a product description. And then it's going to help you in terms of what exactly you need to write here. And as you can see, you can put your price there. And then people will come here, put how much they're going to pay. It's going to be $50 or more. But remember, the price can be any price that you want it to be. They add it to their cart and then they pay. Now, although this is a free website, I don't really recommend this method. I'm just telling you because a lot of you guys on this channel always ask me for free things. The reason why I don't recommend this platform is because they take 10% of all your income. Every single time you make a sale, they take 10% of that. So for the first 2-3 sales, it might not be a lot. But if you're making 100 with 1,000 sales and you're giving them 10% a lot every time, and you're giving them 10% every single time, it becomes a lot. So in my 5-day challenge, I show you a better method that you can use so that you're keeping 100% of the revenue. But now let's say that you have finished creating your website. The next step is that you need to start marketing your product. What I would do is I would simply go to ChatGPT and ask it, how exactly can I market this product? And as you can see, it's typing out and giving me a marketing plan to go ahead and do this. But to tell you briefly what I teach people in my 5-day challenge, there are 4 basic ways that you can do this. You can create a personal brand. For example, like I do, I create and share content on social media. And because people end up knowing me, liking me, and trusting me, they buy the stuff that I promote. Number 2, you can create a faceless brand where you promote your products on social media, but you don't show your face. Number 3, you can pay influencers who are just like me to promote your products on your behalf. And then number 4, you can use platforms like Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even Google. You simply pay them to advertise your products to other people. Any one of those 4 methods is guaranteed to work as long as you do it the right way. But as you can see here, as we come back to ChatGPT, it's already given me a marketing plan. It's telling me exactly what I need to do, what type of emails I need to write, how I can use organic traffic, how I can use paid advertising, how to brand myself, what to write on my website. Basically, AI will give you every single thing that you need. Now, from everything that I've shared with you in this video, everything can work 100% guaranteed. But nothing will happen. You won't make a single cent unless you put in effort and time into implementing what you have learned. You don't make money by just watching YouTube videos, but by doing what you have learned. So there are 2 parts that you can go about this. Firstly, you can learn it on your own, which is just like what I did. I watched a lot of YouTube videos. I bought a couple of courses. I listened to some podcasts until eventually I learned how to make money using these methods. The faster way to get results fast is to simply find a mentor or a coach who can teach you step by step what you need to do. And that's why I created the 5-day challenge, which will walk you through step by step how to start your own online business of creating and selling digital products, even if you're a complete beginner. It's just going to be 5 days of learning and you get to keep the video material that we share with you. I've helped hundreds of people to be able to do this, and I'd love you to be the next person that I help as well. If you're ready to sign up, the link is going to be in the description of this video. And also, I create these videos for free, and I really would appreciate it if you show me that you are actually learning something by hitting the like button. And for some reason, a lot of you guys watch my content, but YouTube tells me that you guys are not subscribed. It really would mean a lot to me and would help this channel to grow if you just hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section which one of these side hustles that I mentioned do you actually like and want to try. And I'll reply to your comment with a few tips that might help you to make your first dollar online. You might also want to check out this video next, which will show you step by step how I was able to use AI to buy this car that you are seeing right here.